Hey friends, what's good? Welcome back to my channel. If you are anything like the most coaches, successful coaches and experts that I talk to and work with, you are probably secretly asking yourself, if I stop doing more one-on-one consultation, one-on-one coaching, won't my income disappear? And this fear makes sense in our brain because right now your whole business model is built around your time, right? So if you are not on the call, money is not coming in. But there is a problem that you need to see. So that fear is not only costing you the revenue potential, like making more money and impacting more people's life, it is also costing you a lot of freedom, right? The freedom to enjoy the time with your family and friends, your creativity in order to be innovative, to actually come up with better concepts, to refine your program, and the fun within your business that you actually dreamed about when you thought about quitting your 9 to 5 or you already quit your 9 to 5. So today in this video, I want to talk to you about why this fear, why these thoughts are keeping you from burnout, like why you feel trapped trading your time for money, why your business feels heavy right now, chaotic and anything but free, and you actually started this business because of your freedom. That was the number one thing. But now it feels like you are in a prison, and it feels like if you don't give your one-on-one time, that you are at the ceiling of income and impact. And why turning your one-on-one expertise into a scalable offer that is built around your unique methodology is not just an option, but really the sustainable way, the sustainable path moving forward if you really want to have that freedom in your business again. So let's talk about how your day-to-day looks like, right? Your calendar is fully booked. It's a patchwork of color-coded calls from 7 a.m. until 7 p.m. Some days you barely have time to eat lunch without checking your Slack, without checking your Voxer. You don't even make time for your partner, for your friends. You even think about working on the weekends. And because of that, you are also denying having party with your family, like lunch parties or taking time off, going out with your friends, having dinner dates, right? Even your days off aren't really off. Be honest with that, right? Because you're always squeezing in client notes, DMs, doing voice messages. It is like a 1 minute work, but the end of the day, it's still work. You are still working. You are still always, like, your mind is always on working mode. So you are working so much inside of your business so that you don't really have time to work on your business. And here is the honest truth that you need to hear. I'm pretty sure you are not having fun anymore. Remember when was the last time coaching and running this business, content creation really felt exciting for you? Like when every new client felt like a celebration, right? Now it really feels like another task to fit into an already packed week, and you don't even know how to breathe. You don't even know how it looks like to relax. In vacation time, you tell yourself, okay, you will rest next month, right? But now it's been it's been months since you took really the vacation. And I mean by vacation, not taking your laptop with you. I mean with vacation, really not answering any Slack messages, any client messages. And even think about your evenings, right? You are too drained to think about new content, let alone create it. And the worst part is every time you think about scaling or launching a scalable group offer, you feel tired. You don't know where to start. You feel like, oh my God, this is another big task. I don't have the time for that. And because of that, you take more one-on-one calls, you are more burnt out, and you know that you are trading your time for money. And you cannot even imagine how to do that on top of everything, every task that are already existing on your exercise of to-do list, right? So the real reason why you feel trapped is not because your offer is bad. One-on-one coaching is powerful, right? And I always recommend my clients, especially if they are starting out, start with one-on-one coaching, because that is where you get the most out of how you teach your clients, how you get the clients' results, and how you know how your methodology is working for every single one-on-one client. And it's the best to start because you learn what is working, you refine your process, you get one-on-one feedback, and you get clients the results that you are proud of. But the big problem is that your business has no container outside of your calendar. Means if a client cancels, if a client reschedules, or if their contract is ending early, your revenue takes a direct hit, right? Means your peace of mind actually goes down by every missed call, right? And you know you are not building assets, you are just renting your time. And deep down, you know that you didn't start your business to trade 40 hours or more a week for money. And you know, if you're like me, if we have the both mission and value, you started this business for freedom, for impact, and to have fun in your business, right? But right now, fun feels like a luxury for you that you cannot afford. You are like, baby boo boo, I cannot afford having fun. And I am here to tell you, baby boo boo, you can have fun and still scale a business to 6 figures and beyond by doing what you love the most in a leveraged way. So you are so deep in service delivery, coaching your clients, getting your clients the results, that you have lost the creative spark that you used that excited you, right? And that's why right now your business feels heavy instead of light. And if you're honest, this fear isn't really about your numbers, it's really about certainty. Means in your current model, business model, right? You know that if you close 5 clients at $1,000, it's 5K. Also 10 clients, $10,000, right? It feels predictable, but it is actually fragile because your income right now depends on you staying healthy. Means if you're sick, you cannot take on more clients. You showing up every single week on every single client calls, one-on-one calls, and you carry every single client emotionally and mentally, and you believe that you need to be there for them one-on-one in order to get them the results. The reason why is you didn't actually documented your proven methods in a way that clients can go through that on their own in order to get the results. So it only takes one burnout, it only takes one illness, it only takes one family emergency, and the whole business will crumble. And you know that. So what really disappears when you stop doing one-on-one, it isn't income, it's actually the illusion of control. Because I want you to imagine this instead, okay? So let's say you take the best part of your one-on-one coaching, your frameworks, your process, your signature tools, the methodology that you have created, right? And you understand how to package them and design a group program. It's not that your clients don't get more support or less support. They actually get a step-by-step methodology. They actually get community support. They actually get clear milestones and shared momentum that keeps them going in order to get the transformation. And because of that, you get fewer hours on calls. Your calendar is looking free again. You have more predictable income and the freedom to create content, to go on vacation, or even just take a nap without a guilt is there again. So scaling is not about doing less. It's about doing less of what drains you. and more of what moves your business forward. And if you are seeing that your time is being trapped and that you are trading your time for money, and you know that the next step is to build your scalable group offer, what is holding you back? Let me know in the comment section. What thoughts are holding you back from actually taking the step and creating and designing your group offer? Because most coaches miss the mark. They try to sell a group offer that is just one-on-one, but in a group. No structure, no clear process, and that doesn't scale. That is not a group program. That is not a program that will scale for you, right? Because it's still you trying to custom coach everyone. But instead, you need to build your methodology, your signature process, what you do, why it works, how you do it differently, right? And that is my perspective, is that your methodology is your $1 million message, because it makes your marketing magnetic. It positions you as the authority. This is how not only will you become rich by selling this, but you will also have fun again. You will also be innovative again. You will become the sought after coach, right? The founder of your offer that everyone wants to be in it. So it becomes the foundation of every program, every training, every content that you are creating right now in order to help your people to make a decision. So clients don't buy by you trading time for them. So a lot of people think, oh my God, if I trade my time, people will buy from me. No, they buy the transformation. They buy the transformation your method delivers. That is how you stop being the bottleneck. And that is how you start to be the brand. You are the brand, right? So what does it look like in practice, right? So in the next 90 days, you can look at every one-on-one call and you can actually extract your proven process. If you audit your one-on-one calls, you will start to see that there are patterns that where you teach every single client the same, but in a different way. But if you look overall, you are seeing, oh my God, I actually teach them the same thing over and over again. You can turn it into a repeatable step-by-step curriculum. You can create a group offer around it and you can launch it to your existing audience. The people who are already watching, they are listening, and they are craving a deeper container, a container with more support from community. This is your time to scale. So this is not about starting from scratch. It's actually leveraging your existing expertise, your existing skill into something that you can scale, right? So you are leveraging what you have already built. So this is for coaches who worked with few one-on-one clients before. You are an experienced coach. And in 90 days, you could be running your first group with confidence, serving multiple people at once, and knowing that you are impacting more people at once, while you can actually breathe again, have time with your family again, and reduce your work hours and not feel burnt out. So let's rewrite the thought. If you still have in mind, if I stop doing one-on-one, my income will disappear. Actually, it's the opposite. Your income doesn't disappear. Your burnout disappears. Your capacity expands. Your business becomes lighter, more creative, and fun again. So you need to know that you didn't build this business just to build another job. You build it for freedom. And your methodology, that is your $1 million message. That is what you need to start working on today if you want to continue to build a business and an offer that is scalable, that is actually helping you to scale without burnout, without overwhelm. So if you are ready, I want you to click the link, because I will help you to design and launch your group offer in the next 90 days and enroll clients on Evergreen. So let me know in the comment section, what is your unique method, right? And what is holding you back from leveraging your one-on-one expertise, a group offer? What is really holding you back? And with that being said, I hope this helped you to see that you are your bottleneck right now, and to see that you need to leverage your methodology in order to build the business that you love again. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I